We're back at it, peeps. Just finishing up the gym. There's a couple people in there now. It's so nice when you're solo. Like, there's literally nothing better. Put some shit away in my car and then go for a little walk with you guys. The Jack Culture out in Rockland. This place is sick. Like a traditional bodybuilder gym. I want to talk about the difference between giving up on something and giving in on something, right? There's a subtle difference. I heard a song yesterday and it made me think about this, but it really applied to my own life. Like giving up, I created a habit of giving up on really anything. Like I said, right? Oh, telling my family I'm going to get ripped this summer, gave up. I mean, back then, didn't even really start, so there was nothing to even give up on. I gave up on an idea, and ideas are powerful, right? But now, I'm 36, and I commit to a lot more things. But I set goals, I achieve them. I wanted to be a fireman, achieved that. Wanted to promote the engineer, got promoted. Wanted to start a business, started a few, and then just got smacked, right? And learned my lessons. But giving up versus giving in. I always ask myself, like, why do I give up? Like, I lost 55 pounds, 55, 60 pounds. I was 215 and I got all the way down to 155 in 6 months with the help of a coach. And that's why I coach now, because it's the most valuable thing I ever learned. But then it was time for the reverse diet. And I made it months. And then right at the edge, you start eating more, you get that taste, and you're like, oh, fuck. It's not hard to just slip up and give in, right? You get that taste of food, and then it's easier to fuck up. It's actually easier to cut than it is to reverse. But I just gave up, I just simply gave up. I would start my coaching business, give up. Start it again, give up. I got hit with some stress and just gave the fuck up. And it's like, why am I only thinking about giving up on something or, getting rid of something, losing something? That's a mentality of lack. We want to create a mindset of abundance, right? Of going towards something aggressively. So why wouldn't I say, instead of giving up on my coaching, I'm giving in, right? I'm giving in to my coaching. I'm giving in to myself. Like, you're choosing one. You're either you're gonna give up or you're gonna give in. But you can give up on yourself or put more into yourself. You can give in, you can succumb, you can actually give in to quitting. So you're giving into the bad or you're giving into the good. This allows a decision to be made, right? It's a subtle difference. But think about that. Are you giving in to this person that's lower than your ideal self, right? If you want to vibe up here, you're creating this person. Are you going to give in to the person down here? Or are you going to give in to the person up here? When my alarm clock goes off at 4:30, I have an opportunity, my first opportunity, to either give in to that lower person that I've been my whole life, silence it, get back in bed, or I can give in to that beast motherfucker that I'm creating, the one that gets up early, that goes to the gym, right? That works out, that creates a fucking high vibe to carry out through the rest of his day. This shit feels so good. And I've done it before. I did this shit for 6 months straight a couple years ago when I lost all that weight. So I've been here before. That's why I know how it feels. That's why I'm always constantly drawn back to this. It just feels way too good. And you only need like 3 perfect days and you're just like, what the fuck is this? It's a whole different life. It's beautiful. But it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Waking up consistently, going to the gym, getting a workout, and not a pussy workout. I haven't built that great of a physique because I worked out like a straight bitch. So now I got to create a habit of working out harder and pushing my limits and forcing them to grow, forcing the muscles to grow. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a bitch my whole life. I can get up at 4:30 and go to the gym and still look like a straight bitch the rest of my life. I don't want that. You know, I want to be different. I want to be different to where people are like, yo, what the fuck does that guy do? So they come up to me and ask me so that I can pull them away from all the bullshit they're doing. The weed, the alcohol, the cocaine, the infidelity, the porn, all that stupid shit. And like I said, I'm not perfect, but I'm working every fucking day to be. I'm working every day to get rid of all that bullshit so that I can have mental clarity. That shit fucking takes away from my mental clarity. I want to be able to think clearly because I've got fucking goals. I want to build a business. I want to make some fucking money and I want to make an impact. So ask yourself today and every day, are you giving in to that lower vibration, lower frequency individual that you've been your whole life? Or are you going to choose to give in to that high frequency, high vibration person that you're creating every single day? And it starts with that alarm clock. And then it goes into the gym. And then guess what? It bleeds into the diet. And then it bleeds into how you talk to people. Now you're more patient. Now you can communicate more clearly. These are the small things that add up. And they pay dividends the rest of our day, the rest of our lives. And 3 perfect days, try it for 3 days. Wake up, pick a wake up time that's really hard for you. Wake up. Get some physical exercise. You don't have to go to the gym. Do 200 air squats, do 100, whatever's hard for you. But really push yourself to where you're sweating. You know what I mean? Listen to some emotional music. That shit works for me. You know, I think of my daughter, all those early years I missed with my daughter, building a business. And it's like, do I regret it? No, but I definitely think about it a lot. And it drives me because it's an emotional motivator. That's what creates change in our lives. It takes everything in us to change. Every ounce of energy, every ounce of brain power. So get rid of the fucking bullshit so you can have all that power available to you, so you can think clearly. This is the real shit. And this is what real men are made of. All that fake hard shit, it's fake. Arguing about politics, getting in fights about stupid ass shit. Smoking weed, drinking with your boyfriends. You know, I'm working hard to get rid of all that shit. I've gotten rid of most of it, but you know, I know the completely 100% sober life is for me. I know that. So, you know, and I can make a decision right now, like we just talked about. Here's an opportunity for me today and only today to either give in to the Lorenzo that's sober, that's high vibing, high frequency, a man of value, a man who's willing to put himself out on the internet and be vulnerable to help people without fear of judgment, or to stay in bed, eat pancakes, drink a mimosa, smoke a blunt, jack off, react negatively to people, be highly emotional. This is the guy I used to be. I mean, to say it out loud now is fucking embarrassing, but it's the truth, and I'm willing to share it for you. I'm willing to share it with you if it's able to help you. So we're giving in. Either way, we're giving into that lower person we've been all our lives, or we're giving into that higher person we're creating every day. Fucking run that shit. Get yourself a dope ass gym with dope ass people. Fuck it, you don't even need nobody. Go by your goddamn self. It's better that way anyways. I love you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.